Good morning. How is everyone doing? It's a pretty good day, as you can see. Cloudy. It might rain. It might not. I don't know. I hope not. Today, what I'm doing is. Nos vamos a poner la lámina y la insolación. I'm gonna put the sheet metal up and the insulation. But I can't do anything because I need some screws and guasas. Unos tornillos de guasas. Specifically, this kind. Self-driving screws, I think they're called in English. We call them brocapijas, right? Broca is a drill bit. Pija is screw. Just like a drill bit screw, I guess, is what the name of it would be. But I gotta wait on those washers and these screws, because I'm using that to connect the insulation. That way it stays tight. So I connect each section and then I pull it. So I'll connect it right here and then I'll pull it. Boom. Hold it in place. Put about 3 screws and that's how it'll stay. And I'll do the same thing. I'll pull it, hold it there, put the screws in. I've already got one side done with sheet metal. This right here, it goes all the way to the back. I got 3 more pieces that I put up there yesterday. I'm doing this alone. Most of my work I do alone. I could have help if I wanted it, but I don't want it. If anything, it'll just get in my way. I prefer to work alone. I don't know. I'm used to it. I've been alone ever since I was a kid, so I don't know. It just doesn't bother me anymore, right? It is what it is. You know, I didn't grow up like most people. I didn't have a mom and a dad, so when you grow up like that, for me, the way I see it, you have one of 2 options, right? You can either sit around and bitch and complain about it, or you can take whatever fucking life gives you and you can make the most out of it, right? And that's just how I've always been ever since I was a kid, you know? Even if I was alone, I always had the thought, I still got me, right? Like me, I'm gonna take care of myself. I've always had this, I don't know what you would call it, right? But self-preservation. I am a highly self-preservative person, and I have been since I was a kid. I had no choice, right? But all that's beside the point of this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working on and why I'm sitting here waiting for my boss to answer me back to let me know if there's money on the card to go get some fucking screws and wasses. Oh yeah, it is what it is. But I wanted to talk about some things. Since I have a moment of free time, talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Since these fucking files came out, it's very difficult to go through them because of the amount of just blacked out stuff. It almost makes you feel like, why bother? But there's some nuggets in there that you could pick apart and pull out, kind of put together. Look, we all already know Everybody already fucking knows the elites are pedophiles. Most rich people in the world are fucking pedophiles. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows that they're a part of some secret society. Everyone talks about it, you know, but the moment that anybody makes a fucking video on it or starts speaking out loud, they get called a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, I personally don't trust anyone that uses that term. The moment that I see someone calling somebody a conspiracy theorist whenever they put forth an alternative idea about how things are, to me, that person is a CIA asset, or an intelligence asset, or an asset of the secret societies. They are meant to cause confusion and make people feel dumb. That's what it's for, right? So anytime anybody tells you, oh, that's just a conspiracy theory, you better watch that motherfucker, because he's probably working for somebody who doesn't have your best interest in mind. Somebody who's actually honest and wants to find out what the fuck is going on will actually entertain the idea and think about it instead of just completely blowing it off like, oh no, that's crazy. That's just crazy talk, you know? JFK assassination. The first attack on the Twin Towers. Nobody even knows about that. The second attack on the Twin Towers. Yeah. Oklahoma City bombing. These events all had alternative ideas. And the alternative idea was actually the United States government, specifically the intelligence agencies, had created these situations or did nothing about it, having knowledge beforehand, so that new rules could be made. New ways of doing things based on national security. So, all these events happen. People give alternative theories. And they get called crazy. Conspiracy theorists. Whenever the fucking CIA... This is the reason why I say that they're an intelligence asset if they call people conspiracy theorists. Because the CIA came up with that shit, conspiracy theorists, to make people who question JFK's killing look bad. And now, after so many decades, who did it? Yeah. That's why I call a motherfucker who says, oh, it's a conspiracy theorist. Fuck you. No, it's not. I see your game. You're glowing, man. You're fucking glowing. So, it's not it's a fact that elites are doing horrible shit. And it goes so much deeper than what we see. Everyone's making a big deal about these fucking papers and whatever. Who the fuck's coming out? You got all these YouTubers making fucking videos and shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something that I have not heard anyone fucking talk about, and I cannot understand why no one can see. Okay, first off, it didn't start with Jeffrey Epstein. He was brought into an event already happening in the public. It didn't end with fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Everyone's focused right now on these papers, what's redacted, and like I said, there are nuggets in there. You can pull out information, put it with information that you currently have, and come to a decent conclusion. But while everyone's paying attention to all this shit, no one's speaking on the fact it's still happening. It's still fucking happening, man. People are being taken at this very moment. As I'm speaking right fucking now, and as you're watching this. We need to pull our heads out of our asses and realize anything said in the fucking media is a lie. It's a lie. Yeah? So, we should take a step back from everything we hear and filter the fuck out of it. Because right now, there's a lot of lies going around almost everywhere. And if they're not lies, they are people changing the story to fit their own narrative to get as many people on their side as possible, right? Divisions being created on purpose so that nobody comes together and figures out what the fuck is actually going on, which is there is mass theft of humans, resources, time, everything is being stolen, yeah, and being put towards a breakaway civilization, right? A group of people who see themselves better than the public and now have access to technologies that would seem like fucking magic. It's not magic. I'm gonna tell you what it is. That way normal people can have an understanding. I'm gonna explain it in layman's terms too. Everything from scissors, what I'm smoking, cat, me, everything is made up of molecules. If you go further, those molecules are made up of atoms. Okay, everybody already knows this. What some people don't know is that each of those molecules is vibrating at a specific frequency. And because they've created machines that can tap into what's called millimeter wave technology, they can affect these molecules from a distance without ever having to touch them. Kind of like sensors, yeah? So, now the machines that they have, look, here's an example. A couple weeks ago, Donald Trump sat there in the fucking Oval Office and said, oh, we have great technology. We can see inside the skin. He didn't say, that's not an accident. They can see inside of your fucking skin and connect with each molecule with frequencies. Because everything is made up of frequencies. Everything in this reality. So, they have machines now that can go in and tap into those frequencies to be able to control. I'm explaining to you this so you can understand the level of technology that this breakaway civilization has gained access to. They can affect reality with their machines now. They have moved beyond what they see as being human. And this is the reason why they don't have any fucking problem taking the most vulnerable of us. All the while, you have all these retards, because that's what they are. Definition of retarded being to be held back. To be in detention. Alright? But I like the term to be held back. That is the definition of retarded. To be held back. And every one of these fucking YouTubers, they're holding people back right now. Whether you're a left, right, Democrat, Republican, what the fuck ever. Whether you know it or not, you're being used as a tool for division. At the end of the day, all of these politicians sit down and they all break bread together. They all talk about the same plans, and most of them are fucking related. So in public, they fight and they squabble, but in reality, they're all part of the same club. They're all part, like George Carlin said, they're all in the same club and you're not in it, right? Paying attention to the Jeffrey Epstein papers is important. Like I said, go through, pull the nuggets out that you want to pull out. Put it through a filter of things that you currently know, right? But don't take any side. Don't take any fucking side. The moment you take a side, you will cancel out all other information. You cannot do that. There's valid information in all sides, everywhere. So you can't just stick with one side. Whether it be in politics, religion, race, whatever. I'm not saying that we all need to fucking hold hands and peace and love, because that won't be possible. What I am saying though is we could take a step back and focus on our attention on the ones trying to divide all of us against each other. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the ones doing this, they do not think like normal people. They see normal people as useless eaters. As they say, right? These secret societies that these fuckers have created. A human who does not use their intelligence is no better than an animal that has no intelligence, and are therefore beasts of burden and steaks on the table for slaughter. This comes from a book called The Protocols of the Learned Elders of the Priory of Sion. Soon I'll be printing that pages off, because I feel like that's going to get deleted here pretty soon off the internet. People say it's not real, but you know what I find funny? Almost everything in that fucking book has happened. So, either somebody's been reading it and enacting what's in it, or it's true. Take your pick. But either way, it's fucked. It's fucked. Whether it's somebody reading it and fucking acting the shit out in real life, or whether it's fucking true. which it is. You'll have motherfuckers say it ain't, or that's look, listen, Zionism isn't anti-Semitism. Them motherfuckers aren't even Semites. They didn't come from Shem. They have very old rituals, and it's not Jews, okay? It's not Jews, okay? It is a secretive group of people who have held knowledge for thousands of fucking years, man. And these families, they're families, okay? They are the ones who run the world, using secret societies and peons. The politicians are peons too. Even fucking Trump is a peon. He answers to somebody. That's the reason that he pulls the chair out for Netanyahu and gently pushes it back in for him. Right? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. And people say, oh, well, he said this to Israel. He condemned them. He said some strong words. Still fucking murdering kids. Blowing kids up. Yeah, fucking lambs. Kids crawling on the ground for fucking food. You have people. They're not even people. I don't consider them human. There's no way that you can look at what is happening over there and think that that's okay. It's not. It's not. And then, you have plenty of videos of these motherfuckers saying, oh yeah, kill all of them. Blah, blah, blah. But you'd cry if somebody said that about you, right? Oh no, they said this. Okay. I see how it is. Rules for thee, but not for me, right? Motherfuckers. That is, till you run into somebody like me, until you go fuck yourself. I'm not listening to your fucking rules. Fucking done. This shit, that was the last straw. Last. I don't give a fuck. No side. No fucking story. No lies. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Left, right, this, that, fuck them all. I'm gonna watch your actions. If I see that you're good, you're good. If I see that you're not, just stay away from me. Just stay the fuck away from me. Because it's getting to a point I will not be able to control myself. I get so fucking angry thinking about all this shit, man. And the fact that you have people out there fucking defending it, man. Defending it. And these same people defending it, if it was to happen to them, they'd bitch and cry and want the entire world to stop what they're doing and worry about them. Sorry, homeboy. Don't fucking work like that. I'm a living example. Been alone since I was a fucking kid. The reality is, the world doesn't give a shit about your motherfucking problems. When you go around murdering kids, it's not just murder. You better look up. If anybody wants to know, go read the Talmud. What do they call it? Kabbalah. Yeah? Go read that fucking thing. Then you'll know why they're doing what they're doing. Their God is an evil motherfucker. I mean, hey, go over there and kill all those people, even the animals, but take the virgins for yourself for wives. Oh, make sure you give me my part. The Lord's part is what it's called. The Lord's part. Like fucking 60-something virgins, 20 heads of cattle. Yeah. In the good book. Who ran the slave trade? I mean, who owned the ships? Who are the owners of the media companies in modern day and time? Go look these things up. The information is out there. That's the crazy thing. And motherfuckers saying, oh no, it's a conspiracy theory. I'm just repeating what I'm reading. I didn't come up with this shit. I'm not the one who wrote this down and made up articles and history books and shit. You got a fucking problem with it. You need to go talk to them. Because I'm just repeating what I'm hearing. And what I'm hearing, I'm not fucking liking. All the evil in the world is happening for a reason. And it's still fucking happening. It hasn't ended. People need to open up their eyes and realize the game being played. Most of these YouTubers, they don't have your fucking best interest in mind. They don't give a fuck about no one. No one. Me personally, unless I see it, right, I don't believe none of the shit these YouTubers say. Because, you know, unless they're showing, like, fucking proof, right? Like, proof. It's just another story to get you on their side. And to get you to look at the other as an other, right? You gotta watch out for that. These motherfuckers will play games. They'll fucking lie. Most of them, I believe, are paid by this same group to keep people distracted and divided. Just like with the Jeffrey Epstein shit. Why did the Democrats release it? Why didn't the Republicans release it? Because they're both on it, dumbass. Fucking serious? You need somebody to explain this shit to you? Because they're both on it. At the end of the day, they both break bread together. Sure, in public, in the media, they fight against each other, but after the cameras get shut off, motherfuckers are gravy. They don't give a fuck about the peon. They care about power, and they know they could get more of it working together. You don't have to be a fucking rocket scientist to understand this shit. You just have to have basic fucking intelligence that isn't warped by a Henry Ford fucking education system that gets taught memory and not actual thinking. Oh, hey, here's a book. Repeat what's in this book and memorize it, and if you do good, you get to pass. If not, you get held back. Think about this shit, man. It's all connected. Ghislaine Maxwell's dad helped write these fucking school books that we all grew up on. McGraw-Hill. Yeah, go look it up. Go fucking look it up. You'll find out. All this shit's connected. Her dad was a Mossad agent. Got big burial and funeral procession and shit. Wonder why they called him one of the greatest agents they've ever had. Because he affected the education system. Hundreds of millions of minds for decades. Shit's a lot deeper than you think. Take a step back. Maybe 10 steps back. And filter all this bullshit. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers lying right now. Lying. Right to your fucking face. It's so fucking crazy, man. It's insane. And people eat it up. They eat it up. They like nice words. They're like females. Whenever a female sees a guy she likes, he starts talking real good to her. Oh, baby, I'll take care of you. I'm going to make you feel real good. And then what? Yeah, it's like that. Don't be a fucking female. Don't get sweet talked up just because a motherfucker says some words that you like. You know, you gotta pay attention to what people say. Pay attention more to what they do. What they do will tell you their true intentions. Don't look at what they say. Fuck what they say. They say a lot of shit, you know, but they don't mean it. Buenos días. ¿Qué tal la fiesta? They had a little party here last night, so I don't drink. I didn't join. I didn't do anything. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not a party guy, so you know, I do other shit. I'll say that. I'd look up information and you know, I like welding and building things. That's yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get to work. I already got 32 minutes on this. My boss is gonna be like, "What the fuck are you standing around for?" Not really. It's Christmas week. I'm choosing to be here right now. I didn't have to be here, but I'll get bored at home if I don't fucking do something. So, you know, I gotta stay active. Remember what I said. Don't trust what people say. Watch what the fuck they do. Be careful of people trying to pull you to their side. Yeah? Keep your head on a swivel when you go out. Pay attention to your surroundings. Try to be good. Because the world's turning bad. You don't want to turn bad with it. So try to stay good. Stay ready to beat a motherfucker's ass, though, if you need to. And I mean, de la parte de la madre. Así. Pow, motherfucker. Y'all have a good day. Be safe.